So today, let's see whether we can we can add the new add-on. We can add the new add-on. Let's log into the NW1 system. So let's see here. Let's see here. What are the, what happened here? Someone maybe normally did write copies. Okay, so let me check the system status here. System status here. In the system status, you will find out the versions of the current one. So to see whether, I think our guys, okay, yesterday only we implemented. So no one implemented anything, right? No one patched anything here. So you can see 002 is there. So yesterday which we updated, right? So when you go to the saint, saint or spam, you see, so you see the, so we can update it, right? So yesterday we updated the patches, then we have extracted. We have extracted the OCS packages here. We have extracted. So that is done here. So now what we want to do, we want to, so yesterday SAP UI component, we will to do the spam transaction code. So then UI component, one of the, sorry, one of the STPI component we have updated from 0012 0012 002 we have updated. That's it, right? That's what we have done it. Now today we'll add the one new additional components, means add-on installation. How to do that one? So add-on installation means Saint transaction code, then click on the, once you import the packages, you have imported, load the packages from the application server that we have extracted, right? So then click on the next button here. Here there is a STPAPI plugin we are installation. We are doing the installation here. Okay, because this API is not exist here. STPI is there. There is no STAPI component. So STPI is there. There is no component here. Here we have only 3 plus 3, 6 components are there. Now we are doing the installation of this one here. Then what to do? Just click on the next button, continue. Same kind of SAP things here. Then select the version, which version you are trying to do, 001. Then click on the continue button, right? So continue button here. There is an installation and support pack also you are updating here. Then, so do you want to add the modification adjustment the transports? No. Then, so continue. So starting in the dialog and the remaining steps in the background mode, you can run it here, right? So preparation dialog, then import steps, we can continue in the background, right? Why? Because it's long running phases. Then if you okay that button, then see here, so there is a error, which means what is the error? TP cannot connect to the system. So what does it mean? So which means the TP means transport protocol, which means our, what is the issue here? So our STMS, the transport configuration is not configured. See, it is asking now. That is not correctly configured here. So I am doing the configuration here. Okay, it's done. So now TP configuration is done. When I click on the next button, click on the OK, it should process. So done. Check requirement is passed. TP successfully connected. TP means, well, because it will create the one transport request, that request will be imported. That's what it is doing here, right? So now disassemble page here. So we have the phases, right? So we have the transport phases here. Spam phases are there here, right? The spam phases. There are the spam phases are there here. So one by one, it will complete. So first of all, check requirement, disassemble. So now, so then later, so one more phases will come. It will complete one by one. So if anything, any errors or any issues, so as part of this one, as a troubleshooting, we need to check the what is exact error. So TP means transport, which means the TP like transport STMS is correctly configured or not. Are there any issues with the STMS? Those things we need to check it out here. So main thing is the logs checking is very important here. Logs checking as part of the troubleshooting, the logs checking is very important here. So here we can check it out what's happening here, right? So it's running in the dialog mode, right? It's running in the dialog mode. When the running in the dialog mode, see, it's everything is freezed. right? It's everything got freezed here. If you're running everything in the dialog mode, it got freezed now.
Mr.
So now it's the object import object lock. So one by one, these steps will be one by one, these steps will be so locked here. So then when the pre-checks are completed dialog mode, remaining things will run in the so background mode. Background mode, it will run remaining steps here. Only these steps will run in the dialog mode. Remaining things will run in the so background mode here. Why? Because we set as a background. So remaining things will run in the background mode here. Right? That one will happen here. So test import finished for. Now let's see what's happening. So when the running in the dialog mode, it will display the error message or if anything. Otherwise, we can go to the see here log files are there. We can check the logs and everything. But see when this is in progress, we cannot check it out here. But we can cancel the session here. Go to the here, the stop the transaction code, import abnormally, it will be finished. So when the import is running, if you manually cancel it, so it will be difficult to again retry it, right? So again, we need to restart sometimes, clear sometimes, all those things we have to do that one. So we have to wait. Otherwise, we have to wait for either that successfully completes or whether we should get the error messages. If we get any error message that time, so we can act it accordingly. So now you see this is processing here. So add-on install any kind of add-ons installation. Add-ons means new functionalities which we are installing in our system. If anything we are doing, so that time we need to use the Saint transaction code. Saint transaction code we have to use it. Using the train transaction code, we can add the we can install it using the spam. We can update the we can update the patches existing component patches to the higher version. We can do it same as like yesterday. But when the someone is doing the Saint, if someone starting the spam, it won't allow. But because it will say like so it's already locked. So like let me show you here. So someone is doing the spam. If you go to the spam transaction code, it will say like Saint is the locked by it's already locked by the Saint transaction code and everything. Means it's already updating something like that. You will see here. It's locked. It's a locked status here.
Hello, sir.
So each and yeah, yes.
So, what is the solution manager, sir?
Solution manager is the one of the monitoring tool, monitoring system,
Okay.
solution monitoring, which means Solman solution monitoring, which means it will monitor the all our satellite systems and everything here. All our satellite systems and satellite system means all our systems. So in your landscape, here the 10 systems are there. Suppose like 10 or 12, all some hundreds of systems are there. Okay. Yeah, in our landscape, all our SAP systems are there. But then also SAP provided the one product like a solution manager, which means this solution manager will, if you need to integrate all your systems, means you need to integrate all your systems into the solution manager system. There is a diagnostic agent, you need to install it, right? You need to integrate all your systems into the solution manager system. So that what will happen? So this solution manager system will monitor the all the systems. Sir, we are there, right? To monitoring means we are there. But so system also will do the monitoring. System every minute to minute, second to second will monitor the our systems in case of if we having the performance issues or long running jobs, some system is down, immediately it will throw the alerts to the your base system email box. It will throw the alerts here. That will happen in the here backend. So solution manager, but that is going to wipe out. Means solution manager is going to end, the maintenance is going to end in the 2027. So that is not available in the coming years. So now it is responding. Sometimes the response time is very high. System is down. We are not there. We went for the break or sometime we are not sure, right? So that time we always go ahead and check in the systems, right? Only emails and monitoring any that type system will log in. We will log into the system. Then we will do the activity. But solution manager will always check it out minute to minute. Will check it out. If something wrong or something disconnections, immediately it will throw the messages to the emails to the alerts to the our mailboxes. Then immediately we can log in and we can check it out here. We can log in and we can troubleshoot the issues. That one we can do it. So as a troubleshooting point of view, in case of suppose like add-ons or plugins patching, in case of some errors are occurred, then what we have to do in the trans directory. Maybe here also we can log in the trans directory. Each and everything will write into the trans directory here. If we go to the trans directory here, there is a log folder here. In the log folder, we can check what is going wrong with the this patch here. This is the patch I think we are updating. So what is going on wrong? So these logs, the patch related log files will be displayed here. The patch related, the log files will be how many bytes it's written here. So then, so how many bytes it's written, what is the patch number here? So where it is, this is a patch, it is getting imported. Then all the information it will written into the here in the slog files and everything here. Here we can see it here, what's happening in the systems and everything. We can see it here, right? Also, the temporary also it will write the data into the temp file here, temp file. The temp file also today means temporary, whatever the in progress STPI SAR files are there. So it is kept into the temp folder. Then it is doing the work here. It is doing the work here, right? It is doing the work here. So it is processing something in the backend. So by monitoring these logs, we can check what's happening in my systems. So all those things we can check it out here. All those things we can check it out here in the SAR files here. So mainly trans log folder, as per troubleshooting, we can check it out. So sometimes what happens, they're the open, sometimes due to the kernel issues or sometimes DB issues or sometimes the file issues. So your patching will be completed, interrupted in middle. Then you can log into the here, check the recent timestamp log files. You can check it out. So what's going on with the so my this one. So it will be displayed here. There is a lock, cannot remove the temp, cannot find the file specified. So there is a log got happened. So it's a warning. So warning file. In case of still it is repeating, then we need to check everything. So see here. So import one. Okay, that is completed now. So it is running the import two here, I think. Now we can check the status here. DDIC activation. Yes, import underscore proper. So was the import underscore proper, import underscore proper. This is running. So once we reached this step means we cannot revert back the changes here. Means We cannot stop the patching procedure, whatever you are doing now. So up to this step, so in middle you are doing something, immediately you got a call to stop the patching and everything, you can stop it. But when it comes to the import proper step, you cannot stop it here because of, so that step is designed, so that is called the 19th step here. So in this step, that will be imported here. So this will take some longer time here. So issues here, we can check the log files. Now why? Because system is running in the backend. So now we can check the log files here. What's happening? What's happening in the system? So we can check it out here. The log files and everything, we can check it out. Right? So here also we can check the action logs, what's happening. So import one is running in the backend. Right? Import proper is running in the backend. PDIC activation, all are running in the backend here. So it means it is doing means something, it is running in the backend. If it is stuck or not, what happened here? So we can check it out logs. So we keep on checking the logs, we can identify what's happening in the system. Then temporary details here. It's updated, I think, temporary details. See, all are updated today's state only here. Right? You can check the logs, what's happening here. There are some programs, patches, files, data files is export, compressed. So there are the languages here. Now there are some table entries are getting added here. There is a table entries are added here. Then child from process are successfully imported. So you can see the logs. So there is successful logs. All are successful logs only here, right? All are successful logs only here. So we can also check there is a transport request here, I think. Yes. So there is a service tools here. You can see transport request is getting imported. The first one is imported. I think second one is, so request will not be imported. Still it is doing here. I think this is also updated. You see. Yes. See, it is moving. Action log. So XPRA. So I think last one, XPRA. Then cleanup. Cleanup means deletion of all those things, everything. So I think this is the last. After import, XPRA will be executed here. So this is running in the as a last step here. So we can cancel it now. So we cancel it now. So but there is interruption. So unnecessarily, why we have to cancel it now, right? Not possible. If we cancel it, it will stuck it here only here. We cannot reset. Because almost import's done. Almost import is done here. Again, it got changed. Imported net. So there is a job. See, there is a job is still running. Yes. So it's done. So finally it will comes to the finish. Then when we finish it here, downside. So then new component ST API added. If you want to check, go to the system status. So NetWeaver, then we can see so ST API. So where is API? It's not there. So let me go back. STPI is there. But if you import that spam, if you go to the spam, so it will show the new patches are imported patches. You can see here. So in the imported patches, so SAP basis above we have not done. This one we have not done. PI we have not done. BW, yeah, API we have done it. Today only we have imported API. API, the patch one, we don't have only we have done it. So it's done, it's imported. So it's imported. So maybe restart can help. Sometimes we do the restart of the systems or just to log in, re-log in to the MW1. So it will help. If you do the re-login, then it will display in the system status option. It will show here. So let me log in. Yes, see here, re-login. Then it got updated, right? So the service tools also got updated here, right? So which means like that we can add the new components or new patches we can update using the spam and saint transaction codes. Spam and saint, we can update all those things in the systems. Okay, so that is the thing here. Okay, so this is the way we need to add the patches and everything here. Okay, so that is the add-ons and plugins patching.